Oh yes, we on and shooting hoops, baby. What's going on, you guys? It's your girl, Thotty Vixen. Yeah, that's her name. And if you know me, you're nasty. And this is going to be our first Basketball Wise Orlando Thotty review. Oh yes, oh yes. Now, although this season is up to episode 8, I will be doing my first review and will be continuing on throughout the season. So just bear with me. And you already know what I need from you. I need you to like, comment, and share. And you best believe I'm going to meet you there because your girl be in the comments. And if you like what I'm serving and you love how I give it, hit that subscribe button so you are always notified when I upload. Duh. Now, class, let me just put it out there that I have done my due diligence and have done my research. I have seen every episode up until episode 8, so I'm all caught up. I know who don't like who got beef, who don't got beef, who's married to whose exes, what. I know it all, y'all. That way, while I'm reviewing, I'm not looking stupid like, well, who that? Who that? I don't got time for that. I'm all caught up and I hope you are too. Easy peasy. Let class begin. Let go. So, Nikki and Meek link up at Nikki's house for a long-awaited tea session. I live for them having a tea session because it'll refresh me and get me caught up on things, so that's kind of cute. I learned that Nikki is Four from Black Ink Crew ex-girlfriend. I knew that bitch looked familiar. I knew it! This is very interesting because unless you've been living under a rock, we all know what's going on with Four. He has been going viral every other day because he is into a lot of kinky, freaky. The man is into BDSM. He wears masks, leashes. He gets the salad toss. All of that. And just so we're clear, I have seen some of his stuff on Twitter. I mean, I'm a Twitter girl myself. And he's a big man. So it's a lot. A lot of penetration. He is the receiver sometimes. So wow. Four is quite the gentleman in the OnlyFans world. Nikki tells Nick that she wishes she had never went on live and said anything about anybody, including for her ex. My thing is, girl, drunk mind speaks sober thoughts. So at the end of the day, stand on it, girl. Like, you said it, whatever. But she gets into this whole thing about like Four is traumatic to think about, like it's a trigger for her. I think all of our exes are, so yeah. Now, Nikki makes the claim that she feels like she wasted her youth dating Four, which is crazy because Four is out here living his best life and that he was a serial cheater. Here's the thing. This is my thought on this because this is very interesting. Ladies, why was he a serial cheater? Was it because he could not sexually express himself? Because when I tell y'all that Four he is out there. Was he not able to be out there with you? And that's what caused him to be a serial killer? A serial cheater? And I'm not blaming Nikki for a grown-ass man being disloyal. But I am saying, did he have the space to express himself? Did he feel like he had the space to express himself? Because I remember an episode of Black Ink Crew where she found a video on his phone of him spreading those cheeks, them brown chocolate cheeks, for who? No idea. And given what he does now, it all makes sense. So then we roll on to catch up with Megan James, who, by the way, has a very successful podcast. I myself have watched some of her stuff. Like, I definitely loved her interview with Tokyo Tony. Tokyo was lying. Like, that whole time, Tokyo Tony was just lying. She's about to have a live podcast, so she's doing a little photo shoot for the promo. And she ate this look. Megan is a look girl. Always on, always fab, so I expect nothing less. She claims that she wants to be the next Wendy Williams. Me too, girl. Ashley and Mulan link up, which I found to be pretty much on brand because you two are probably the most disliked girls in the group, so hey. Mulan complaining about her body, I was just like, girl, stop. Girl, the BBL is fab. The BBL is definitely BBLing. Like, girl, what are you complaining about? Is she sitting here talking about, oh, you know, it's just so heavy and I can't run down the court and I feel weighed down. And I'm just like, girl, stop. Like, stop. Pass me with the whole body insecurity thing, because it was just 2-3 episodes ago, you sent Nikki a photo of her back rolls. Yeah, trying to be cute. And now here you are sitting here crying about your body. Y'all are on a reality TV show. Everything is recorded. So remember what you do. I had to change the lighting because it was just like extremely bright. Anyway, I will say that I do enjoy the fact that, you know, Mulan and Ashley are having this conversation about the dangers of BBLs and booty shots and all of that, because it's a conversation that needs to be had. So Mulan telling her story it's admirable. I can say that at the least. Danielle takes a personality test and it reveals that she likes daily affirmation, daily signs of affection, which is crazy because she says she hates that. So yeah, there was a glitch, but she does reveal that she is ready to date. And I believe in this part, she invites Morgan to a speed dating, night. I've never been on one, and I would someone invite me. Ashley reveals that her son and her husband both are autistic. I loved this scene, one, because it's near and dear to my heart. I do have a cousin who's autistic. I think we all have cousins who are autistic. I love that the message being sent is people with autism live normal lives. Her husband, who is an NBA vet, is diagnosed with autism. He's on the spectrum, which makes him the first basketball player that played in the league on the spectrum. This is a good message being displayed because a lot of people think that autism equals the R word, and that's just not the case. You can live a normal life being on the spectrum. I've seen it myself. Good jobs to Ashley and Tony and their beautiful son. Okay, boom. So Morgan, Danielle, and Nikki show up to this little speed dating thing. They're told that you only get 5 minutes to talk to a dude. This is like mad exciting to me because I'm telling you, I want to go on a speed dating thing. Y'all need to hit in the comments places in NYC that I could go for a speed date. Anyway, Nikki's first dude was lame to me. This whole, it depends. It depends. It depends. Shut the fuck up. Next. You think you sound so deep. You sound dumb. Now, Morgan is me. Morgan is acting exactly how I would act if I was on a speed date. Yeah, I'm about to flirt like a motherfucker. I'm about to ask some questions like, yeah, what's going on down there? How you look under that shirt? Yeah, this is speed dating, so we gotta get to the point real quick. I hate when girls like get too serious with not just speed dating, just dating period. Sometimes just go out there and have fun. Stop trying to analyze a dude and, oh, he ordered that drink. Why would he order that drink? That ain't a man. Like, relax, sis. This was just get to know, having fun. It's speed dating. Just have fun. Danielle is having fun, but she's a little too serious for me. Like, keep it moving. Next nigga. Now, Nikki's last date, a little zesty. This dude looked like this was just a modeling opportunity for him. Like, his agency called him up and was like, listen, Basketball Wives Orlando is filming in the city. You should go. That's what I got from that. Child, ain't nobody that damn fine. So at the end of the night, the host tells the ladies to go to the table of the guy that they like the most. And Morgan and Nikki end up going to Mr. Zesty's table. And I'm sitting there like, who gonna tell him? And Danielle got her Mr. Chocolate drop, which, okay, girl. So Megan James reveals that for her live podcast special guest, she's inviting Four, Nikki's ex. Yes. And then she reveals that she's not going to tell either one of each other's attendance. These are exes. That is messy. This is not a good idea whatsoever. And on top of that, she uses the excuse that she doesn't want to tell Nikki because she doesn't want Nikki to convince her to not invite him. Girl, that's not how podcast guests work. What you could have did was invite her and say, just so you know, sis, Four will be there. He's our special guest. I don't know how comfortable you are being in the audience with him on stage. And that would have gave Nikki the opportunity to make the choice if she wants to come or not. Mulan learns that her butt reduction, because she wants a butt reduction, and I thought she just had a BBL alone. That's natural fat that you're transferring to yourself, but apparently she has some other stuff in there too. Her doctor reveals to her that removing it is extremely dangerous, which it is. You have silicone in there or whatever else you have in there. Those are liquids. Silicone can be solid like, but being in there for years and things like that, it gets very slippery and it's a mess. So she's learning that having a butt reduction is extremely dangerous. It's life-threatening, in fact. So she has a lot to think about. Again, I'm glad that this is being displayed because these are things that young girls need to take into account when you are thinking about getting cosmetic surgery. So it's the night of Megan's live podcast. The girls are showing up. A lot of them, they look fab. This ain't Baddies East. And Mulan and Ashley show up, which I found to be very toxic and problematic because if you don't fuck with Megan like that, not just Megan, several girls in that group, why would you show up? Then again, this is reality TV. They're probably hoping something will pop off. Me, I'm not doing it. You got all these frenemies sitting in the VIP section, and I'm just holding my breath waiting for some shit to pop off, especially with Morgan and Ashley, because it's always on site with those two. Megan comes out, and as per usual, the girl looks fab. Cheekbones for days, cat eyes for months, lip, body, hair, everything's in place, looks perfect. Megan is really that girl, no shade. She lets it be known, like, by the way, if anything pops off, you will be escorted out. Don't play with me. This is not that night. And Mulan sitting there like, ooh, she directed that to me. I am. Yeah, girl. Absolutely. Play with me if you want. You will be escorted out. Possibly have the cops called. Four is then introduced to the stage. Nikki's face cracks like some cheap Ray J glasses. Siri, play Surprise, Surprise. Surprise, surprise. And of course, Nikki feels some type of way. Why wouldn't she? Like, this girl not trying to stop your bag. She just feels some type of way that she considers you a friend and you didn't put her on to who your guest was gonna be, especially when it's her ex. And to be honest, at this point, I want Nikki to get up and walk the fuck out. But you don't want that nigga Four to think he got that much power on you. Fuck out of here. Never let him see you sweat. But then at the same time, Megan, you're not gonna play in my fucking face. So I'm going to go. Decisions. Yo, Mackenzie's face is priceless when Four says, I'm just me. I'm gonna say something and I don't know how anyone's gonna feel about it. Please keep in mind, this is my opinion. I am Mackenzie. Okay, that face she's making, that's me. Whenever I hear somebody say, I'm just me, and they have been seen doing things that would be considered of LGBT content. Okay, I'm not calling for bi, I'm not calling him gay, I'm not even calling him bi-curious. All I'm saying is this whole I'm just me phenomenon that's been going on in world with straight male stars is it's ridiculous, for real. I've seen dudes literally give that gawk 5,000 to another dude and still go on a podcast, I'm not gonna say no names, and say, oh, I'm just me. What does that mean? Like, dude, it's okay to say I'm bisexual. It's okay to say I'm pansexual. It's okay to say I'm bi-curious. It's okay. Already out there doing it and recording it. Live it! And Four is one of those guys, like, he's literally had full-blown dildos penetrated into him by women. I don't know. I digress. I'm gonna leave that alone. Four, I support you, whatever you identify as or consider yourself or don't consider yourself. I'm there with you. I'll support you. Whatever. Go off. Ashley is completely disgusted. Mulan and Mackenzie thinks this shit is funny. And the show is over. And next week's episode looks like it's going to be a good one because several consequences to this episode play out. So, of course, Nikki's going to confront Megan for inviting Four and not informing her. Then you got Ashley reaching out to Danielle to help her with a charity event. Keep in mind, Danielle is like best friends with Morgan, who is Ashley's arch nemesis. So yeah, see how Morgan's gonna feel about that. And we also get to see Lindsay's gender reveal. So we'll get to see the gender of her baby. I think that's adorable. Make sure you're here. That's all the time we have for today, guys. I had fun. This was a cute little review. You know, just follow me. Like I said, I'm also excited about Raising Cain, December 1st dropping, and yeah. Okay. What I want you to do though is like, comment, and share, and best believe I'm gonna meet you there because a bitch be in the comments. Like, real talk, go look at my comments. We be in there carrying. And if you love what I'm serving, if you like how I give it, hit that subscribe button so you are always notified when I upload. Duh! And I'm gonna see you guys next time. Bye! You like that last video? Well, the good news is I got plenty more right here on YouTube. Just hit the subscribe button so you're always notified when I upload to my channel. That's right. Binge watch the out of me.